Hello there, everyone. It's Liam Catterson here with the Vampire Diaries. It's episode 5 of season 8. Now, I forgot something in the last episode, or at least in my thoughts section of the last episode. It was our little game that we were doing for this season of the Vampire Diaries because of the fact that these episode titles are based on quotes from season 1. I missed it because I was just in awe with the possibility Catherine could return and, you know, how it was a lore-inducing episode. But, yeah. An Eternity of Misery, I believe the episode was called for episode 4. That sounds like a Damon thing to say in regards to tormenting Stefan. Because I think he did promise him an Eternity of Misery. You know, that was when he was, I'd say, a complete dickhead in season 1. I mean, he is now, but in between seasons, obviously, there has been growth. Just, we're in a bit of a bind at the minute. But, I mean, we're in a bit of a bind anyways because of the fact that we just thought that Sybil was going to be the worst problem in this season of the Vampire Diaries. Oh, no. Oh, no. The sneaky nanny is also a siren. Just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. There's 2 of them. But again, like I said, it was quite lore-inducing as well because, I mean, we found out about Cade, aka the devil from the Bible. Yeah, we found out about Cade and his existence, and no doubt he's going to play a role in things to come for this season of the Vampire Diaries, but in terms of a present-day sense. But yeah, this is episode number 5 of season 8 of the Vampire Diaries. Let's go. What's about to? Yeah, it's about to break.
Nothing else matters.
It is just so heartbreaking that they just brought Tyler back to just kill him off.
He was one of us. He was family.
I get it.
I just find it funny because I don't think we've had any prominent Alaric Tyler scenes.
But we're sort of estranged.
Yeah, Tyler's parents died.
Laying on the crumbs there.
Hey, you two.
Come play with us.
Oh no. Oh no.
Hey.
Oh no.
Get their shoes on first.
I can't.
I don't know what to do with him anymore.
Maybe the best thing to do is just to mourn Tyler with your friends. We all owe him that.
I mean, especially if David's a thing of the, like, he's not your brother anymore in your eyes. At least for now.
Look a little raw.
You can't take, no, Bonnie.
Object unknown from the armory. It's called a flame of imprisonment.
Not you fancy.
It traps supernatural beings in the space where it
Just
burns.
put the flame out, Enzo, just
because
like...
I'm the one who lit it, and I'm the only one who can put it out.
There you go. That's why he can't.
To be fair, that was more Damon than it was me.
You influenced
I simply
him.
suggested that he do whatever he could to sever his remaining ties.
Don't put this on like, oh, it wasn't me. It's just so sad and heartbreaking, this whole situation. Oh. Wow.
You can do with that? Stake me? Go ahead. Try it. First. Take your pick.
Yeah, I was gonna say they are for...
Bury every one of you.
Yeah. Yeah, they are for those empty graves and whatnot.
Easy.
Not gonna happen though.
I'll snap his neck. Give Matt here a non-transferable invitation to our Supernatural Breakfast Club.
Damon, enough!
Sweet Caroline. How many innocent people did you kill and you're no humanity bender? Doesn't matter what you say
Damon.
or don't. Any remaining opportunity to rescue me. Let this prove you wrong.
Oh, Matt.
What did it for you when you had your humanity off? Who made you break free?
I had to face my biggest fear.
Yeah.
That I wasn't worth loving anymore. And that my mom would be ashamed of me.
You just go back to that moment where she had to switch on. Yeah.
Abandoning your friends in a time of need, that, my dear, is cold.
You can't get inside her head like that, no.
I'll be back.
I'll still be here,
No shit.
thanks to you.
Yep, try to get a little further.
I stole that hunk of junk from Don and his mystery dad.
Yep,
Burned all
what is
my
it?
bridges, made everybody hate me. I'm guessing it's because you're still in my head.
And what makes you think that?
Because none of it's for me. I can't quite understand why I have free will and yet I'm still your errand boy.
Yeah,
I do things
it doesn't
to
make
you
sense.
happy,
I've got free will, but I
know
don't.
why.
Care about that must have made them feel something. Sure looks like it made you feel something. Here you are, troubled, hostile. You know what that tells me? That you're not completely mine. That the cold.
See, you have to get things your own way. This is why you have no friends.
Flash of me. I'd prefer option B. The dimmer down. Total abandonment.
I said shut up. Shut up!
Did it just break? A little?
I'm an expert at dealing with loss, you know? Started at a young age.
That is heartbreaking.
Yeah, I guess I deserve that.
Ugh.
This was my life. This is what I dealt with, alone, for a long time. This is what I wanted to escape.
And yet,
Forgive me.
it's like the powers that be is like you could never escape this shit.
I need your help finding someone.
Hello? Hello?
Keep acting like I'm doing something scientific. I'm literally banging a fork. It's ridiculous and I've learned nothing. You ever
I'm
gonna
just
tell me what
tapping
this
a
is all
fork.
about? One day.
This is the problem though, if they're gonna look for Georgie, they're not gonna find her. Well,
Is he sick?
Oh, I think he might be dead. But that's okay. Tell you what, we'll take him home and give him a proper burial.
Okay.
why?
Okay?
And why would that carnival person have a dead goldfish?
Happy New Year's, love.
Come on.
This is
dance
very
with me. Like we
condescending.
used to.
Oh, I remember now.
This is
Lights,
too easy.
Music.
What the
Looks
fuck?
like you might be trying that again.
I'm gonna get through to you. I'm gonna use your darkest fears to pull you out.
Yo!
I'm not leaving until you turn your humanity back on. Rather burn alive than abandon you.
Oh, Bon, what the fuck? What the fuck, Bon? But it's sad because it's their it's their little cabin.
Hello, brother.
Step. I need your help.
You said that like 2 episodes ago.
My way back to peace. I'm hellbound. So why? Tell me. Knowing what I know, why would I ever want to feel again?
Because if we can't feel, then what's the point of being alive, huh?
It's just misery. It's just misery after misery after misery.
Exactly, brother.
Oh.
Is that how you help me? For Bane, I don't have any choice. You don't know what you're doing.
I know exactly what I'm doing.
You're out of control.
Anything goes now.
Caroline with the save.
I'm not leaving.
I want to say that this is all an illusion, but this is just insane from Bonnie. Switch it on. Switch it on, Enzo. Yeah, come on, Enzo.
Bonnie. Bonnie.
Has he got it back on?
Hate comes to take their soul away.
Does he take the body too?
No, but that doesn't mean the bodies aren't special too. They need to be treated with dignity to find.
Yeah, because you
peace
definitely
in
did that.
death. Excellent
Oh
job,
no.
guys.
Oh no. Imagine them
You're
gonna
ready.
run around the house saying that word. that Yo.
No, I'm not leaving you.
Why did he not get the candle? Like, he could bring the candle, right?
Are you okay? Then you're stuck with me forever.
An eternity of happiness.
Because I'm never leaving.
Okay, alright, I love this. I love this. I love this. Remember this time last season where we had no idea how they got together, and now it's like so wonderful? You had that episode where, you know, you saw their 3 years together and your heart blossomed so much.
You're brave and fearless, impossibly resilient.
Yeah.
And you got here all on your own. No thanks to me.
You're a real pro, Donovan.
Listed as a contact person for Georgina Downey.
Well,
is she okay?
No, she's well done. This is just completely empty, by the way. There's no one guarding shit. That student. That student is so done.
So much more than a small town kid. He lived so much more than a small town life. I loved him. You know, we all did.
Look, we don't know what'll happen next to any of us. But we can't let
now
that haunt us.
that the clumsy student left the
Can't
bloody
let that
fork
make
behind
us
for Sybil to
forget
pick up.
when we need to keep creating moments like these.
Being serious about ones. But you like how we came out of it. I think we made you proud.
It's just a shame that Damon is just being a misery guts. Don't know how he would have handled things here.
You're strong enough. And if you ever doubt that, I'm gonna be here to remind you.
It's just like reminder for all the for Bonnie to Enzo, I'm not gonna leave you, and yeah, with Carrie to Stefan.
Because we have things to do. It'll be fun, I promise.
Snap her neck. You don't feel it. For fuck's sake. You don't feel it. You don't give a shit about what she has to say.
The nanny. I know, Rick hired the hot nanny.
Matt.
Come on, you need to get home now.
Matt! Matt! Yeah, how would if they didn't bust her ass and all of that in terms of she's actually not just a nanny. If they didn't, how would they explain who's Cade? Who the hell is Cade? Good on Matt. Good on Matt. Good on Matt. I am liking the approach they are taking to Matt this season because I was a bit iffy last season. I know there was quite the tragedy with Penny and whatnot, but I don't know. I am, really growing to Matt this season. So, yeah. But great. I'm glad that we didn't take too long to get Enzo's humanity back. And it was just a sweet moment as well, and I really liked it. Yeah, it's not all happy days because that kid, of course he's not gonna know about bloody sirens and all that shit, but I still kind of loathe him in a sense for. But to be fair, why is security so freaking lax at the armory? I get she's locked up, but still, you want to be sure to have, that kid's not going to do shit if she broke out and he was still here. I mean, of course, no one was going to do shit anyways, but he's not exactly you know, he's not exactly going to win in a normal fight, is he? Like, he probably could throw a few punches, maybe, but yeah. So, yeah, what are we thinking? I don't know if this is, like, when they were burning Georgie's body, if this is a way to summon Cade or whatever. I don't know. I feel like that whole bit at the carnival is kind of like a little bit of a... I don't know. It does seem a little bit of a calm before the storm kind of scenario, just like a final touch of embrace before all hell breaks loose, quite literally. So, yeah. But, yeah, it was, like... Oh, yeah, by the way, there was the title of this episode before, I forgot again. And I think it was Coming Home was a mistake. They are getting a little bit more challenging, but I still feel I do feel like I still feel like I've got this in terms of I think this would be something Stefan, like especially with his debacle with with the debacle with Damon and this whole thing with Elena, especially in terms of like you know, his secret side to him and all of that. So yeah. Because I think it was like middle point of the first season that Elena found out about, you know, Catherine and all of that. So, yeah, I think that would be a step. It would make sense as well, because I think we've had quite a few Damon quotes, haven't we? So, yeah. But, yeah. So, yeah. It was really, really interesting, though, to see how things were going to turn out with... because Bonnie's plan with Enzo was low-key ballsy. Yeah. And it was just really... I felt like Enzo, like, when he was trapped in the thing and, like, got Bonnie out, like, he could have brought the candle over. You didn't need to make a dramatic, like, you couldn't put out the flame, but you could, I don't think she said anything, oh, you can't touch the candle. You know, you'd be barriered off against it, so, yeah. But, yeah, I mean... It was very interesting, the whole plan in terms of getting Enzo's emotions or humanity back on. So, putting trauma into the mix, very ballsy. And even like, that's it. Bonnie could have died in this episode because, I mean, we kind of had a feeling that Enzo would switch his humanity back on. But, again, in putting... this theory into practice of being stuck in the cabin. Yeah, it was really, really risky, but I guess she tried everything and anything really at that point. So yeah, but it was really, really great for Bonnie to try and drill into that abandonment issues that because I feel like that is pretty apt for, like, with Damon, with Lily, and I guess the humanity of Bonnie really in terms of I mean, yeah, she says she's gonna be his forever, but of course Enzo has that immortality, Bonnie doesn't, and it's not like he can make her a vampire, because I'm sure that would kill Bonnie anyways, considering the loophole in place with her life force with Elena. So yeah, because I think Kai said there's no loopholes. Don't think about any kind of tricks, because you'll both die. But yeah, I mean, I am glad that Enzo did switch his humanity back on at this kind of point. Some might say it's a little early, but it was honestly heartbreaking with Bonnie and Enzo at odds, really, with Enzo having... I mean, he was trying to fight, wasn't he, this hold against Sybil, and then Sybil ensured that he'd be loyal to her. And it was just heartbreaking seeing this rift, and so we are fully back. And I do like again, as I said in the reaction, this time last season, I was so perplexed. How are these two together? And now, especially after watching that flashback episode with them for the 3 years spending together in a cabin, I have grown to appreciate them two a little bit more. And it was just really, really nice that, moment where both of them were out the cabin. It's a shame about the cabin, but again, desperate times, desperate measures, am I right? So, yeah. But, yeah. It was really risky from Bon Bon, but she prevailed. And of course we had Stefan trying to get to Damon, but yeah. That's the thing though, I am very intrigued, I do expect Damon to switch once, he's gonna be fully detached from Sybil at some point, and yeah. But I definitely did feel like we had him at his moment of vulnerability when he confronted Stefan at the carnival. And it will be very interesting to see where things will go once there's no more hold on him, that he can go back to being himself and all of that. Because I definitely do feel like he is gonna be... It's going to be difficult for him to digest, if that makes sense. But it is a very... I mean, it's not just recognizing what you have done and that... I know Damon isn't the most... I would say emotional character on the show, but I definitely feel like the remorse is going to hit him like a brick to the face. But also, it's that contending that with the fear of Cade. Of course, we've got to take Cade out of the question. That's it. We got to kill the devil. That is a statement. That is a statement in terms of he's the devil. He can't be killed, right? But I mean, that's gonna have to be the case in terms of Damon to escape that hell and fire and brimstone and that eternal torment. So yeah, but I do wonder how things are going to go down once he is free from that hold, because again, I do expect all of that remorse to hit him like a brick to the face, and yeah. But yeah, it was, yeah, it was just really, really, great stuff though, with the fact that we are building more and more. I mean, again, I am low-key a little bit pissed off. I know I can't chastise the kid too much in terms of, because again, the armory itself was lacking security. She could just breeze out there. I mean, yeah, I know she's in a cell, but you just don't, you don't want to get too overzealous, and that's what happened. Not that anyone was going to have a chance against Sybil if she broke out, but yeah, no one, someone could have noticed the crack in the window and been like, this is really concerning, because what if she breaks? And she did, because as soon as Damon cracked it, I'm like, yep, this is gonna go disaster. This is gonna be a disaster. But of course, it didn't help the kid left the fork behind. And again, there's no establishment in terms of, because Alaric's gonna is having to be vague with his students. He had to be vague with Georgie, and he has to be vague with this one. So he can't say, yeah, if don't leave that behind if you're gonna go out or whatever, because otherwise Sybil could break out. Yeah. So, but it's now just unfortunate that she is, she's free. So, yeah. But, yeah. Of course, we also had, Tyler's funeral. So, again, I felt like it was sad. Not in a, you know, bawling my eyes out like I did on a certain episode of the originals in season 3 towards the very end. It's just, yeah. It just feels hollow in a sense, just because of the way that they just, hey, we brought Tyler back. Last of the Lockwood. Oh, yeah. And again, it's not like the Lockwoods are a vague family name on this show. It just feels so bad. It just feels so bad that, you know, he did deserve more. It just feels so bad. You reflect on, you know, this season and the fact that this is the finale, the season. Well, this is the final season. And it just kind of feels a little I know Tyler has been here and there every, you know, season and whatnot. But still, the Lockwoods aren't exactly a low-key name, and it just feels like a whimper in terms of them going out. So, yeah. But yeah, it's it was kind of great, although it kind of felt a bit weird with some of the characters in terms of them reflecting on Tyler, because I'm like, when was the last time they interacted with Tyler? So I'm not saying they never did, because, you know, interactions like Carrie and Tyler, Stefan and, yeah, they make sense and all of that. So yeah. But it's like with Enzo and all of that. I'm like, when was, like, Enzo, Alaric? I'm like, they've barely had any scenes and all of that. So, yeah. But, yeah. Now, Sybil is free. Damon is free. It's all turning to hell. So, yeah. I do wonder as well with the fact that Georgie had that tattoo. Like I said, in terms of Cade, like, I do feel like that was in terms of this ritual basically that Celine did with the girls. It was a way to bring Cade here, if anything, especially with that tattoo and all of that. And I think that can be some kind of key to bring Cade here, and yeah. So yeah, but it was really it was interesting stuff this episode. So yeah, but yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!